I'm Natasha, and this is Scandalous Book Blog First Vlog. Have a blog site on Blogger, Facebook or on Twitter, TSU, Instagram, whichever, any social media platform you can find us on there. This is our YouTube channel just to keep you guys updated on all the news kind of in the book world currently. This week I just want to quickly go over some of the stuff we've been having on Scandalous, some of the new releases, some announcement from authors, and some upcoming books and series. We have a few good ones this week. She's really great. Oh my god, I'm so nervous. Okay, we need to stop saying that. Right. First off, we have Thicker Than Blood by actually 2 seconds. I'm gonna be honest, I'm really bad with pronouncing names. I do really crappy pronunciation, so you're gonna have to forgive me with the way I pronounce some of these names because it's not gonna sound right at all, but it is what it is then. Anywho, right, so Thicker Than Blood by I call her Madeline, but it could be like Madeline, like Madeline Sharam and Claire Riley. That's 2 great authors. They have a new release, well, that was released 2 weeks ago. Well, now, that's Thicker Than Blood. It could be found on all major retailers, and we've also got a link below. On Solid Ground by Melissa Collins, another great book. Her series is amazing, and it's definitely worth checking out. Beyond Consequences. Okay, like, I have to address this book real quick, like, because it's Alita Roman and I'm a crazy major fan of hers, so I have to just say this is crazy. The book is like amazing. Like, I haven't finished. I've in the middle, but so far I've been completely lethal again. Like, she does this every single time. She completely pulls a lethal and like throws you for a loop and take you on some crazy mad journey that just leaves you like, what? Oh my, what? Like, constantly, and like, you don't even have time to think. She hits you with so much, your mind, like, you've been completely lethal because your mind, you don't see anything coming, you can't guess anything, never can. And like, you get more of Tony and Claire and Phil and all the whole gang, so it was really cool. Like, I'm hoping to finish it soon, but I've been lazy this week. God, the thing called college and life gets in the way of my reading. Oh, I hate when real life gets in the way. Don't you just hate when real life gets in the way of like reading? So not fair. But that is available in all formats, and yeah, definitely, if you have read the Consequences series, or well, the Consequences series, or any book by Letha Roman, this one you definitely need to read or catch up on the series. That the first 3 books are in a box set, so if you haven't read, it's a great place to start, really, because I guarantee you, once you have read the first book, you're going to want to read the second and the third straight away. You're not going to want to have a break. Well, maybe you want to have like a break before you go mentally insane, but you know, who knows. We have Echoes of Scotland Street, and that is by, well, that's a Echoes of Scotland Street. Oh my goodness, I'm so silly. Has a UK release in the paperback, so that's by Samantha Young, by the way. I'm so terrible at this. Hopefully I get better over the next few weeks. We have, yeah, Echoes of Scotland Street. The UK paperback release was just over a week ago, so you can, if you're in the UK, you can now get your paper copy and get it signed, you know, for signings and stuff, or just for your collection. You know, us book holders of other paperbacks as well to have a crazy little collection, is now out, so that's cool. Saving You by Kelly Elliott. I love her. And this is the Wanted in Texas series, the kids from the Wanted series, and this is Luke Johnson, which is, oh, I can see I'm terrible with names. I'm terrible with names. Avery. I'm pretty sure her name is Avery. Avery and Jeff's kid. This is Avery and Jeff's kid, and Libby, which is one of the twins, is Josh. I think. I swear I cannot. I should have researched this before. I should have just like gone back and just like checked on the names, but you get it. It's Kelly Elliott, and if you read the Wanted series, then obviously you're gonna want to read this, or even the first book in the Wanted in Texas series. This is now available for you to download and get and read. It is Luke and Libby's story, and it's an interesting one actually. Hopefully I can get it read this week. Strange Magic by Michelle Mankin is a new release this week. Michelle Mankin, she has the Rocker series, and this is also something similar. Dominic by MJ Fields is available right now. Dominic is the second book in the spin-off series from The Men of Steel, and if you are a fan of MJ Steel, you would have read the Man of Steel series, the Men of Steel series. It's an amazing series. I love every single book in that series. Well, my favorite is my favorite. I don't know, can never ever choose. But it's a wonderful series, and Abe was JC's best friend and the CFO or CEO of the steel company thing. Yeah, so he got his book a couple months back, and now it's Dominic's turn, and Dominic is the cousins to the Steels, like the cousins to the Steels. So we have those that's available. And oh, this is a great one, Ruin Me by Jessica Sorensen, and that's Nova book 5. Like, I don't even have to get into details with this series because I think, gosh, you know, Jessica Sorensen is great. Like, this is a Nova series. She has like tons of books, but the Nova series is a great series. And if you're a fan of the Nova series, book 5 is now available. The Line Between by Tamsin Vesta was also released this week. Same video review of that on our blog. The link is also below if you want to check out her review. I think she rated it 5 stars. It sounds pretty cool. Oh, Eternal. I can't wait to read this book. Eternal. This is the Seaside novella. Book 6 by Rachel Van Dyken. That's how I pronounce it, anywho. That's available now for you. It's available. That was released then. And we have The Billionaire Bug in Part 1 by Leila Monroe. And this book I've been hearing wonderful things about this book. It's pretty much hit the market with a bang, the book scene with a bang, and everyone's talking about this book, so I definitely want to read it. I've added it to my to read list actually, and that's a new release this week also. So there's plenty of there is a ton more new releases, but these are the highlighted ones. I'm just going through the highlights. We have much more on the blog, which there's a link to, but this is just basically the highlighted ones, the most popular posts from the week. I'm just going over, so if anyone has missed anything or whatever, you can pretty much just catch up on here. Cool. So upcoming series. Actually, this cover reveal of Flame by Penelope Douglas, which is the Far Away series, book 4, and it's actually the conclusion to the series. Can't wait for this one. But each of the books could actually be read as a standalone, but I would say check out all books by Penelope Douglas. She's awesome. Her work is really good. And yeah, this will be conclusion, so it'll be really sad. I hate when series end, don't you? But then again, you just get to go and find new things to be interested in, I suppose. Um, like Leah Reader, if you're a fan of Leah Readers, she has a new book coming April 28th, Black Iris, and I've like the synopsis is sounds really cool, really really cool. Um, When I Fall by J. Daniels. Uh, the Alabama Summer Book 3. These can also be read as standalone, and we've read the previous two books in the blog. Definitely they've been reviewed by Jackie, and she pretty much loves these. So we will definitely be keeping an eye out for the release of this one, and we'll definitely be reading. And that is releasing in March, so we have that to look forward to. And new series alert, we have a new series by the amazing Cassia Leo, and this series is a story of us, and I'm not sure how many parts there is to it as yet. And that is coming. The first book, the way we fall, is coming February 28th. So keep an eye out. February 28th. Don't forget to add that to your to read list. February 28th, and keep a lookout is a release of the first book. And last but not least, in that kind of section for what's up next, is we all know Deborah Presley. We've like, if you're a book blogger, if you are an author, you know her because she has the Book Enthusiast. She has a debut novel releasing March, hopefully sometime in March 2015, or this year, obviously. Um, she has her book coming out, and we've seen the cover of her upcoming debut novel, and it looks really good, and the synopsis seems pretty interesting. So I'll definitely be supporting my fellow blogger and giving that a shout out. Right, now that we've had a little recap of stuff, actually I haven't read much this week, to be honest with you, but book that I've completely finished when I started it last week, and this is also a new release, is Kayla, Wish for You. The bibliographer, I can't even say that now, I'm so bad. Her debut novel, Wish for You, which is based of her story with her husband, and how they met, fell in love, lost each other, and then obviously reconnected. And book one, I've only just recently finished, is, I have to say, hands down, have to give her so many props for writing a book with so much grit. And she went there, she was so honest about everything. It was fantastic. Like, I loved every second of it. It was good to get caught up in her world. I was literally on my edge of my seat so many times. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, that happened. Oh, that's the, because I know her, and to say, oh, she went through all these things, it's mind-boggling. I love the way how she wrote it. So she held nothing back. But like, I didn't expect anything less from her, to be honest, because she's always so honest and upfront about things, and she's never ever afraid just to say things how they are. So like, yeah, like, definitely check it out. Like, you will not regret it. It is a cliffhanger, and it says that. So if you don't like cliffhangers book, then wait till all three books is out before you purchase and read. But now it's just those two, and that's fine. It's just the first book, and it ends on like a cliffhanger. Actually, the opening was like, what the hell, what? Like, I'm always like, what? I think that's my favorite. I'm like, what the, like, no way. That's pretty much my go-to face. And I've also had the privilege of actually reading, like, this book drops tomorrow, and like, literally, I'm probably going to spend the rest of this thing telling you to go and buy this book. It is, what word can it describe this book? It is, what can I say now? outstanding. Um, this series has been a favorite of mine since last year. Like, I remember when the first book came out, like it didn't get such a warm receive because the characters were like, hmm, they weren't your usual characters. All the love story wasn't actually your usual. However, I have loved my Jetro from day one. And I have loved my little clumsy Neela from day one. And I have to say, Pepper, she just keeps delivering book after book, and the series just keeps getting better and better. And I have read the book that is to be released tomorrow, and I highly, highly, highly recommend. And I would say definitely go and pick that up tomorrow. Actually, like by 12 o'clock, it should be out. Mine is on pre-order. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it's pre-ordered anyway. I'm not even too sure. Like, but she's one of my pre-order authors. If their book ever comes out on pre-order, you definitely have to get the pre-order of what's out there. While I mishaps up and down, but yes, thank you so much for watching, and tune in next week when we will have like more reviews, just a little bit more. Please leave a comment, tell me how I did. I know I'm like, this is my first time and I'm like so scared and petrified and all that, people get me so mean. But just leave a comment, subscribe to our page if you enjoy a recap to what I promise next week I'll have better one. I'll be much, much, much better prepared with more information and better stuff. And some reviews, and I will actually have my stuff together. I'm learning, so please forgive me. But just thank you again so much. It means a lot for you watching, taking the time to watch. And all the links can be found in the description box below. And please subscribe or share our channels with your family and friends who are into books. Or if you follow a blog, please share with others, and it would really mean a lot to me. Thank you so much from the whole Scandalous team. Love you. Bye.